And now the end is near. Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of Pixelmon, in which I'm delighted to announce that I have made it. Yes, it is true. Well, sort of anyway. I mean, you see the start of the stone bricks right here. I mean, you can't be far off when you find those. And I was just waiting to show you, of course, the way in which I am about to enter this stronghold. I want to make sure that I go through the front entrance, of course, because otherwise... this seems to be some sort of gap between floors as well. I once had this idea to dig out an entire stronghold. But that would of course take forever, so I said, no, probably not the best of ideas, and I moved on from there. Right, let's just enter this way. Aha! Now here are the enemies in reality. You see, let's just jump around the side a bit. Hang on. Ooh, okay, right. There we are. Take that, thou scurvy knaves. Well, at least now we know to beware the silverfish of this place. Otherwise we might end up regretting it. Ah, is this the library? Ah, okay. I've always rather enjoyed seeing this place in a stronghold. It gives you the idea that, oh my, magic book vanquish. I don't know what vanquishing these things actually mean, so vanquish, 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 and more vanquish. I really need to change the language on this thing. Although, who knows, maybe they prove valuable, except for the fact that I can't actually, use them, because I don't have an anvil on which to apply them. I want to go for the second floor. Just gonna loot around the place a bit. After all, the end is near. Possibly I might just see if I can get round to the dragon in the next episode, and why not? There's always a cave around here. There's always a random cave. If only I could find enough iron to actually make one, but I think I left all of my iron back where it was actually required. It's probably not the best idea of me. I might just have to go back and actually fetch my iron, because I want to use these vanquish books, whatever they are. So I shall see you in a moment's time. And we are back, and on my way I did manage to, while I was trying to, what was I going to say? I can't remember now. Number 3, smite 3, projectile protection 4. It seems like it should go on this one here, but I mean, hours for combat, smite's also 4. So what kind of, I didn't get it. But I did manage to get, some iron and things. If you're wondering how come I'm so good at navigating this, because I have all of the coordinates written down at which I have to actually go to places. I have a feeling I've made an anvil before, but it doesn't really matter, because that really just applies into the villagers, considering I did actually end up losing all of this. And apparently my relationship with villagers was quite steady on, so that's apparently one of the things that people liked about this series, was how I interacted with all the villagers. So yeah, I might consider that in future, actually. Wait, what was vanquish again? Oh, it was power. So I'll be able to. Oh no, it was smite. Smite, I'm pretty sure, just deals damage to undead creatures. So that will be something. So power and smite would probably go very well with the bow actually, because I'm going to need that more. Don't want to give it a name though. No, I don't want to waste 12. I don't want to waste 12. Okay, well let's see smite then. Why not? And actually that's all the use I can think to put these things to. Because I could essentially give smite to my armor, but what's the point of doing damage to undead creatures? Although then again, what is the point of wasting all of these valuable enchanting books as well? I mean, you may as well, if you want to go in, you must go in very shiny. Ah, I see what they've done there actually. So it's made it so that you can't actually apply it to things that you don't actually need it for, like that pickaxe you can't actually smudge to anymore, which is a shame. That's going to make it very difficult for me to make maps in the future actually. I'll just have to go around to browsing through the updates really. Browse back to the text line for the oh wait, no, you won't know that reference because there was a song I wanted to write a while ago, but I never got round to. You would not know that, of course. So, do you get... Ah, so slightly damaged angles come from there, do they? Okay. Interesting. Well, oh, there's another library room as well. I love libraries actually. Well, I like to read. I like to write mostly. But I'm still on Wattpad. You don't have to. I mean, you can if you want to. I mean, it's fan fiction of quite a lot of things actually, all in one. I mean, I don't like to do normal fan fiction where people just ship characters, because that's a bit boring actually. So what I like to do is forget my words actually. That's what I like to do mostly. Forget completely what I was about to say. Ah yes. I used to take the characters and then create possibly a situation of what happened afterwards, and also just combine a bunch of different themes all into one. I'll just take some paper and some books, so I don't know where we put that. So leave the books there. Stealing from libraries is a very, very, very naughty thing to do. Now, oh okay, it's not done here actually. Whereas exploring strongholds can be a very, 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 very time-consuming thing to do. So it all really depends on your situation and current affairs, of course, because if you haven't got the time in which to explore, then you may as well not locate yourself in the stronghold, because you will end up wishing to explore every last corner of the place, which is good. It's good to want to explore because that's the world moves forward, I guess. If you think about it one way. I think that's the other. I was just talking complete guff, but otherwise, you know, that could be something. Why is that? Okay, I've gone the complete wrong way. Ah, there's a map. I keep forgetting about the mini-map actually. I really should follow this thing a bit more closely actually, because otherwise I could end up never ever ever finding where I want to go, which is most likely what is about to happen. I wonder what strongholds were meant for in the days of old, possibly retaining prisoners here while they took them off with them into the portal and absorbed them forever good. but you never know. Usually these portals are down on the lower layers, so maybe exploring around here might help. I really need to navigate through strongholds actually. Because of course now, whereas all strongholds are probably different, I don't think they're all the same structure. Might be wrong. And I know that they've all got very complex labyrinth mechanisms and things, and, well, not mechanisms, but you know what I mean. Things, appliances, utensils, what? Oh, okay, it's just maybe acting strangely other things. Alright, okay, enough of this. I'm going to have to vandalize the place. Wait. I see it. I see it, the portal room. It is just behind this door and further along lots of places. Nope. Anyway, how do I get around there? Okay, so I have to carry on over here, over this way. And I have to switch over here. So surprisingly I'm heading upwards as opposed to downwards, which is rather a shock. So I might just be right above the place. Well, before I was anyway, when I was down here. Because if you see there's a pit of lava. Okay, this is definitely the place. Unless it's a random lava pool generated along the world, in which case I shall be deeply disappointed. You know what, now I said that, I bet it's just a random lava pool. Probably is. Alright, well I'm just going to have to find my way over to the other place where I think the portal might be. So they're having a mini-map. If I had some sort of enchantment table I could have used all of this. Just for now. Might just above me? If so, I will get consumed in lava, or I will find out that I've been barking up the wrong tree the whole time. Indeed, it probably was in the other place, now I say that. Just ended up getting completely lost in a stronghold, haven't I? And very little time left in the episode, so I'm going to say, anyway, ladies and ladies, that was Stronghold Exploration. I will have to come back in the next time, where we will see if that lava pool is actually somewhere I need to go or not. So with that, ladies and ladies, I'll have to say, until next time, farewell.